Hello, I'm Tom, who you probably know if you're following this page, and
I'm Sam, I'm the assistant at Blackhill.
The new assistant at Blackhill. So, sorry we've been not doing much video stuff. I think the last upload was maybe a year ago, or January-ish, so it's been a while. We've just been mega busy, so sorry. We've been doing quite a lot on our Instagram accounts, and we did promise we were going to do a video tour, which we have put off, but that's because we've decided we're going to do it in a really cool way, and we're just going to borrow some equipment, and it'll be virtual reality or 360, so you can look around and see stuff. We figured that might be a better way to do a video tour of this space than for us to wander around with a camera, because then you can look where you want, whether or not you listen to us and follow us as we talk about the space. So it should be quite cool. And we've just been really busy with projects. There's loads of stuff that's unreleased, and then we're mixing and working on for people that just hasn't come out yet. So there'll be new stuff coming out soon, and yeah, we're just trying to keep you updated, and hopefully we'll try and do these video blogs more. Maybe Sam will have to force me to do it, but we've now got the gear and figured out the setup, which may change over time, but now we're kind of happy with the results we're getting. So yeah, this is Sam. He is the new assistant. Do you want to tell people about yourself?
So I'm a student at Bournemouth University studying music and audio technology. I'm just doing my placement year, so I'm working here at Blackhill. Hopefully do some work afterwards.
Yeah.
As well. I work on the blog posts and stuff like that, maintaining the website, prepping projects, getting stuff ready for mixing. I'm in a band that recorded here at Blackhill Studios as well, Circus 5. Bit of promo.
Yeah, and then over time we'll be doing more and more bits, hopefully. We'll see as that progresses. You might start doing your own sessions or things later in the year, but for the time being, yeah. Some of the stuff we've been up to, some exciting things that are happening. Sam's about to put a blog post out about a deal we've struck up with a local company called Lathe the Grave, and they are producers of vinyl. The deal is that if you come and get your single recorded at Blackhill for a full day in the studio, and you get a single done, you're going to get a 7-inch vinyl single of your record, just one. But it's a nice tangible object. We figured it was with Sam's band and lots of people that come in and out of here, we just generally give people a wee transfer link. We don't even make CDs anymore, so you're leaving with not much experience and maybe the happiness of the joy of your day. But then when you look back on it, the only thing you're going to be able to look back on is your upload when it gets to Spotify, maybe. Or I just don't think you get that excitement that, I mean, when I used to work in studios, I've worked in studios for longer than Sam, but you know, you used to actually get something at the end of the day. You used to get a CD, or you used to take a hard drive away with you. Some people don't even bother with that anymore, but I still recommend you bring a hard drive with you and take all your data at the end, because then I'm not solely responsible for all your product. But you know what I mean? You want to take something away to remember it by, and I think actually having a 7-inch vinyl that you can play on a vinyl player, I think our vinyl player is out of shot, but it's just over there. We'll probably cut in a shot of it. Yeah. But I mean, we've got a vinyl player out here. We like listening to vinyls in here when we're working and doing other bits and pieces, and it's just a nice tangible object, you know. Do you want to explain a little bit more about what the deal is, or what
sure.
What we're giving away?
With Lathe the Grave, if you record a single in a full day here at Blackhill Studios, you'll get a free 4 to 5 minute single-sided 7-inch black vinyl that you can take home with you, and it comes with a paper sleeve as well.
You can't take it home on the day. No, we have to send the file over to them.
It's not that quick.
No, it's not magic. They don't exist here. They're great guys. They're over in Portsmouth, so we will send them the file when you've okayed the mix as well. So we're not just going to send them to them on the day that we do the session. We'll wait till the mix is like okayed off, and then we'll send a file over to them. I will make sure that the master's right for vinyl, as well as the digital one. We've started giving out 2 copies usually of your master file, so now we'll probably just do 3 for now with the vinyls if people want it for vinyl, and because we do one that's the right level for streaming, because some of the old ones when we used to give masters out for CDs, if you upload them streaming now, they sound awful. Me and Sam have been listening to stuff on Spotify recently.
It's dreadful.
Yeah, it's not as, even YouTube sounds better than Spotify in our opinions, which is odd, even when you've got the high quality button ticked. But yeah, so you've got to get the right level for Spotify to even try to sound good. So we need to give you one for that, one for CD, but we'll be doing special vinyl masters as well, which not everyone can do now. But There's a few things you need to think about when you're doing it. Yeah, that's going to be a really cool deal, and I hope you guys will enjoy it and take us up on it. And the really cool thing about Lathe to the Grave is, unlike traditional pressing plants where you'd have maybe a minimum order of 150, 200 discs at 20 quid each or something, that's a huge outlay. You know, you can't do that if you are a small band wanting merch at a gig, or you're a small band trying to do a pledge music campaign. So any of you guys starting out, it's a real big ask to have vinyls on your merch stand or for your pledge music campaign. Whereas with Lathe to the Grave, there's no minimum order. You can have 1 done or you can have 4 done. And it's just the cost per disc each time. So when you're doing a pledge music campaign, you can set a pledge amount that gets you a vinyl, and however many people pledge, you just get that many discs cut. And for your gigs, you can say, well, we're going to turn up to the gig with 5 or 10 limited copies or limited runs, and if they sell out, then you can just get more ordered for the next gig. We'll put a link to their website in the description on the YouTube upload and stuff like that. So what else have we been up to?
Networking.
Yeah, we do quite a bit of that. I run a networking group in Southampton, or I started it, so I don't want to say I run it, but I do a lot of work for it. And there's a bigger, wider team now behind it, where we're just trying to do everything we can to help Southampton music scene, and make sure that everyone knows everyone that they need to know to do whatever they're trying to do. Trying to tackle some bigger issues as well, which are quite stressful, but we're starting to do stuff now. It's not just talking about the issues and how we fix them, we're actually starting to try and do stuff, so that's starting to get exciting. So we're part of that. The one that's going to come out soon that we've been doing with that is the networking events. We are hoping to do something quite big in March, and in the lead up to that, we're going to start doing some smaller regular networking events. So networking events sounds really formal, but
meetings.
Yeah, just kind of socials. Yeah, so it's organising a venue with a bar for everyone to do with the music scene in Southampton, no matter what they do, whether students or musicians, or they run a studio, or DJs, record labels. There's a few record labels around in Southampton, but for everyone to come, mingle, have a chat. We might put some guest talkers up on the stage talking about certain issues, or explaining what's going on, or maybe talking about the plans for what we're going to do in March, or some whatever we want to do out of it. We're still figuring this out, but hopefully the first one of those will be next month, so that's looking good. What else have you been up to?
Attending Sofar gigs as well.
You went to your first one
I went
last
to my
week.
first one last week. Really enjoyed it. Be going to more in the future.
We've got a big one coming up in December, so I help out with the Sofar team, and we do the listening parties here. So when you apply to play at Sofar, you have to submit tracks and videos and links and stuff, and we get the whole team in here and we listen to all your stuff in the studio, so they're not getting listened to on iPhones or anything. It's like we're giving you a fair chance, and we're all getting together to chat about it and make sure we're picking out the right acts. So if you don't know what Sofar is, it's kind of an international organisation, hundreds and hundreds of them all over the globe now, and Southampton has a Sofar team that put on gigs in kind of weird spaces. So effectively it's just gigs being put on, artists being chosen, music being put on in interesting spaces, and you're going there just to listen to music. There's not going to be loads of bar noise, there's not going to be people chatting and disturbing the music. Like, you go to a Sofar event, you can hear a pin drop. It's really, really quite intimate and cool. Even when we've done them in really big gig venues, you still get that kind of vibe. It's just a slightly different audience, I think, of the people that go to a Sofar gig to really enjoy the music, which is kind of nice. I enjoy going to the Joiners, local venues where it's really busy and buzzing. But I've started to enjoy less going to some of the big kind of like Guildhall type gigs over the last few years. Might be that I'm just getting old.
No, I'm the same.
I just think they're becoming a bit impersonal, and they're becoming way too commercialised and big. Ricky's been putting on some great shows at the Joiners over the last year for the 50th year anniversary. Like Jamie Lemon, Enter Shikari, Band of Skulls played, and you've got really big acts playing in the Joiners, and those gigs have sold out like that. It was hard to get tickets. You wanted to go to Enter Shikari.
I did,
But it's I'm just falling out of love with the big gigs. yeah, if you want to book going on to a Sofar show, there's a Sofar app which you can download and look at. I think we're one of the first cities to have the Sofar app. Yeah, or check out the website and see what's going on. It's kind of odd because you're booking and you don't know who's playing or where the venue really is. We give you a rough location. It's kind of just secret gigs that you're signing up to possibly go to, and you're trusting in the team that we pick the best musicians or great acts to come and listen to. But it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, this is
Wrap up.
a small update. We'll try and keep these a bit more regular of things that we're up to or we can think to talk about. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube or Facebook, or click all the buttons.
Everything.
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 Oh, I imagine we'll start with some like flashy,
Yeah.
massive intro. No.